Alright, so they're actually going to be talking about what just has happened on Twitter, and I don't know exactly why they're doing this, but essentially we're going to go ahead and talk about LOSTVAYNE MELI. Now, I did just tweet about it not too long ago. You guys want to follow me on Twitter, you guys can at DBZSkills. It'll say 7 deadly skills, and you'll know it's Bond, so that's my profile picture. But this basically is showing that the half anniversary tickets right here are going to be LOSTVAYNE MELI, meaning LOSTVAYNE MELI should be coming to the game. Now, that essentially just means summon when he comes out and skip Dairy Airy. So, as everyone knows, Dairy Airy should be coming out in the next, I believe, day or so, I think it's a day or so. So, essentially, skip her. You don't need her. The reason why is because on her banner, you're only gonna get the same exact characters, and then you're gonna get you know, the same, you know, same kind of style when it comes to summoning. So Dairy Area is coming, as well as the green one as well. So just know that those two units you can skip. The reason why is because LOSTVAYNE MELI's banner will have Dairy Area on there. So if you pull her and LOSTVAYNE MELI, you're double winning right there. So if you're a free-to-play player, skip. Completely skip. Just go and wait until you get into you know, the banner that comes out for LOSTVAYNE MELI, and that's the LOSTVAYNE MELI right there. We're gonna actually go ahead and auto it just so I can show you guys just how really amazing this unit is. Now, another thing to note is because LOSTVAYNE MELI is coming out, that should mean that your gear should come out for Meliodas. So if your gear comes out for Meliodas, you guys should 100% be working on Training Cave, because in Training Cave, that's where you obviously get your awakening stones, or yeah, I guess engraving stones, whatever you want to call it. So right there, you can definitely do that because it's going to be a very big deal to it. So just know that in mind. So Meliodas, we're going to go ahead and showcase him real quick just to show you guys that he is an insane unit. Now, essentially how his card works is that when you look at his card skills, right, essentially how this works is that he has a passive that is very fantastic. It's actually very unique. No other character has it, which is really crazy. But essentially what it says is that it increases skill ranks of the hero if the hero receives critical damage on the enemy's turn. So if you get critted, basically his cards will rank up. So it's exactly like how Gotha would rank up your units. That's exactly what he does by himself, as long as he gets critted, which that should happen. He should get critted by the enemy pretty much almost all the time. So his first skill attack, the way it works is that it's going to be exactly how Green Escanor's works. So essentially what it does is that it will fill ultimate gauge up by 2 for the level 3, and then it will do it by 1 for the level 2. And then the first skill attack will just be a normal 240%, 300%, and then 500% on the 3-star. Then his second skill will be a charge, which is really good because that ignores, I think that ignores defense. Yeah, it ignores defense and it attacks all. So his 3-star skill right here will attack all, and it does actually almost as good as the ultimate damage, which is actually really good. So look forward to that. I think this one does almost as much as an ultimate damage as well, but I don't remember exactly how much. But it's crazy. This card is insane. But then now his ultimate is actually very fantastic. So the way his ultimate works is that he actually allows himself to do more damage based on how many cards he has in his hand. So let's just go ahead and do a 3-star attack just because I want to see. But what it does is that it inflicts secret technique. So the only unit that has secret technique is going to be Mikasa. Mikasa is the only other unit that has secret technique in one of her attacks, and essentially what that does is that it gives you a plus 20% additional damage per hero skill. So if you have it in your hand, you essentially will be doing more. As you saw, he got critted, so he got a 2 boost, I guess. I think it did 2 times. I didn't pay attention. But essentially, we're going to go ahead and attack Dreyfus. We're going to go ahead and attack him. And we're going to go ahead and attack Gustav. So you're going to see, he's going to wipe out the whole team right here, essentially. 158,000 as a level 3-star. You'll see more from that. But he does 300% attack on all enemies on his ultimate, and then his damage inflicts will be effective against all attributes. So it does not matter who he goes up against, he will do insane damage against them. So that's why he's an insane unit. Out of every unit in the game, he is considered an LR, in my opinion, like a legendary rare, just because of how insane he is. So even in PvP, it's probably gonna be really destructive. I would show PvP right now, but I don't have like the right teams, and also I don't trust doing PvP on JP anymore because of the Super Awakening. That can be very annoying. So but essentially right here, like, we're just gonna see like what he does, because on PvP, I'm telling you, he is insane. Like, you'll see on the chart, he's good in everything, every category. For PvP, geared, ungeared, his passive is insane. For PvE, farming is insane. So the fact that he's coming out means to tell me that the Lilia raid, the blue Lilia raid, or whatever the raid for Lilia, is coming out soon, because this unit is fantastic for farming that. So what I'm assuming is that since that should be coming out soon, and LOSTVAYNE MELI is coming out in the half anniversary, which should be in September 3rd to be exact, I think. That's whenever we will see LOSTVAYNE MELI. Now, like I said, just skip Dairy Airy. Do not go for Dairy Airy at this point. I realized I was going to summon just because I wanted her, but I realized that one, you can get her from the coin, not the coin shop. Well, one, actually, you should be able to get the green one from the coin shop, but two, you should be able to get her from the part 2 tickets. So if you are going to be doing part 2 tickets, you can easily get her. Well, not easily. Let me not say easily, but you can possibly get her from the part 2 tickets, and she should be on Meliodas' banner. So it's really, really good. Now, he also has his UR gear, which is going to make a fantastic thing for him, because UR gear is going to be super good because he's going to do a lot of damage. He's going to be a fantastic unit with UR gear, so make sure you have his full setup for him because he's going to be worth it to give him full UR gear. Now, it's crazy to me that he's coming out this early because in the months that passed, let's just say if we go all the way down, right, and we look for Red Meliodas. So this came out in March, right? The game came out in June, I think. June? Is it June or July? I think it's June. June 3rd. One of those days. But essentially, it was June or July, whatever. If you put it in that perspective, right? You're going almost 8-9 months for the banner to bring out LOSTVAYNE Meliodas, for the game to bring out LOSTVAYNE Meliodas. Global's coming out in only 6 months. So they're trying to catch up in only 2 months difference for them to catch up to where JP's at. So essentially what this means is that once LOSTVAYNE Meliodas comes out, we should be getting units like Easton. We should be getting Mono, the strength one, Mono. We should be getting units like Roxy really, really soon. So all these units seem like they're going to be coming out super fast. So you have to keep in mind, like, you have to keep up with the game. So if you aren't keeping up with the game, you're not going to get anywhere at all. So just be careful when you're playing that, because that's just how it is for it. So hopefully you guys are excited for him. In global side, if you aren't at least 180,000 CC at this point, then you honestly, with all due respect, you should probably quit the game at that point, because if you aren't enjoying the game like you should be, you're going to be stuck at where you're at for a long time. So that's just something you have to realize, because if you don't, then you're going to be really, really far behind, and that's pretty much how it's going to go for you. But let's go and get to some PvP so I can show you like how he works. So PvP base, this is the team I will be running. I am running CC Food just because I want to make sure I go first, because I want to showcase just himself. I don't care if I win or lose, because PvP on JP is just kind of toxic, so I don't really worry about that too much. But we're just going to go ahead and see how well it works. You might run into some crazy teams. So like, okay, so Pen Team right here essentially will be the teams you will be running in global PvP, which is still a really good team. But what we can do here is we can go ahead and rank up his card, because I just want to show you guys how strong he is. Actually, that's LOSTVAYNE MELI right there. Look, LOSTVAYNE MELI. So let's go ahead and actually attack LOSTVAYNE MELI, because we want to do that, and let's just do it. Whatever. I don't care to win or lose. I'm just trying to show you guys the damage scaling for him. So right here, boom, 45,000 does pretty decent damage to all attack damage, so it's really good. 19,000 on him. I don't think there's any PvP rules right now. I don't think there is, so I'm not too sure. But honestly, I dropped JP a long time ago. I just couldn't do it with JP and the way they were doing their Super Awakenings, so I'm doing it more based on global now. So, but just show you guys like how well he runs. Like, obviously you're seeing like I'm going against a LOSTVAYNE MELI, so it's gonna do some really high damage as well. So regardless of to say, like, he's gonna do some crazy damage. So here, let's do that. Let's do this, and let's actually, yeah, let's just do this, because I don't remember what Elizabeth's card works like, but let's just see. This should put the barrier around us though. But yeah. Alright, so let's see. Right here we have the ult. We can get an additional 20% damage, but he already has his ult, so this is probably gonna do a lot of damage. This could probably possibly kill us too, I'm not gonna lie to you, but Gothar's definitely gone. Oh, but her passive, I think her passive works really well like that. Okay, perfect. Alright, so she survived. Alright, so Gothar's gone, that's fine. That wasn't a two star, so that's perfect. Alright, so let's do this. So let's go ahead and do, we're gonna try taking him out first. So let's do this, let's ult, and let's just do this, because LOSTVAYNE MELI, he does AoE. You don't want that to happen, so you want to get rid of him. But Elizabeth, essentially, if Elizabeth is like, I think like a month or two, after LOSTVAYNE MELI. Look at that, 134,000. That's gonna take out LOSTVAYNE MELI right here. So he's already gone. Perfect. Now I don't have to worry about him anymore. And then we can just take out those two, hopefully really fast. Alright, so he has Dairy Area in the back. So we can see some Dairy Area damage as well. So we'll see that. But honestly, the two beautiful team sets right now are LOSTVAYNE MELI and Elizabeth like that. And I still like the Pen team, but I don't know how well that's going to go, especially on Global, but we'll see. So that cancels our buff, which is unfortunate. We had to actually kill Escanor as soon as possible. So he healed, which is whatever. Okay, so she did the 2-star. That's not too crazy, but we should be good. But yeah, this man, LOSTVAYNE MELI, is gonna be very fun to use. I know a lot of you guys will be enjoying him once he comes out, so look forward to him. Let's do that, and let's actually do just that, just in case. Will this kill though? I'm not too sure. I don't think she can kill right here. Can she? No, of course not. Alright, that's fine. So we're gonna get ulted by whoever gets ulted. We don't have to worry about her because her ult will take away whatever orbs, but it won't matter too much. So she's gonna heal. Okay. So Lilia definitely needs to be taken out, but I don't have anything that can like do a lot of damage right now. So we're just gonna have to take this ult, unfortunately. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. LOSTVAYNE MELI coming to global this early, half anniversary. Really, that's kind of insane to me, but that's fine. Let's just see what happens right here. We can do a 2-star. All right, so we're gonna do this because once we get rid of him, we should be able to do our ult and kill. All right, perfect. And 40,000 as a 3-star on him. So let's see. All right. Now, I don't know exactly what they're going to do, if there's going to be like a part 1 or a part 2 to half anniversary. I doubt they do something that crazy just because it's only like 1 anniversary or half anniversary. So I don't think it's going to be too crazy, but you never know with how Global does their things. So let's just get rid of, yeah, let's do that because once that does a 2-star, that should be fine. This ult can technically kill Lilia. Oh, that just killed everyone. Okay, perfect. So there you go. 130,000. LOSTVAYNE MELI is a beautiful character to have. Hopefully you guys pull him. If you guys do, let me know in the comments below in the video. That I will be doing a summoning video on it, so hopefully you guys want to see that. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys are excited for LOSTVAYNE MELI. If you guys are, drop a like onto today's video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. And that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Have a great day.